Hey everybody, and welcome back to the next part of our game as the Mayans with our UU Madness stuff going on. So, I did some cleaning up, and now we're ready to end turn. I'm thinking we're just going to do a straightforward push down south along this corridor, while the Russians take the flak on this side. We could eventually clean up the Carthaginians and the Russians around here, I guess. But we might be able to win the game without that. We'll see how things go. We're about a little less than halfway towards the land area requirements. Ooh, they're pushing back. Spicy. One thing I should look for is I'm definitely going to want, if I have the chance to get it, steam power, just so I can build some railroads. In fact, I'm pretty short on workers in general, so that should be a priority in some of my cities. Speaking of which, I need to hook those uh, ivory right there. Nice. Oh yeah, I can just melt through the berserks. I mean, the thing I love about Sympathy, like I think they're overrated a little bit, but one thing I can say about them is like anything except for four defense units like samurais or musketmen or riflemen, obviously. Any unit with less than four defense, they will just melt through like freaking or cut through like hot knife through butter, which clearly is not the case with cavalry a lot of the time. Okay. He's got sympathy. Oh, I guess he could attack the city. That wouldn't be very fun. But we're gonna put our elephant there just to defend in case he does attack the stack with the sympathy. Because the elephant is stronger on defense and also not disastrous to lose. Sweet. Okay, this is actually shaping up quite well because we like spread out to accomplish our different goals and take different cities, but now we can kind of converge on this one location, which is this corridor. Yeah, I don't need the trebuchets for anything. Perfect. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a scary stack here. And I guess we'll fill in the gaps over here. Should, in theory, probably prioritize the land that the Russians might take, but I don't think that's. I think they're a bit busy with the war right now to go do that. To be perfectly honest, we can prioritize taking some coast over here, though. Great, and we got our army on the way too. Okay, this is looking great. Oh no. I don't know if you can take it. I'm not gonna fight him if you can. Okay, I thought the Russians just landed me for a second there, but no, it's just a Carthaginian unit. Oh, so he did attack the city. Interesting. Actually lost that cavalry. It's kind of unbelievable. So we got 2 hoplites in here. We can switch to... Oh, we can slave... There's a lot of things we can slave here. War elephant not among them. Yeah, I'll go for the Numidian. Sure, the rest of you guys can just... get into position. Oh, sweet. They can all reach this tile, actually. Which is key, because that tile can reach Cadiz. Just Russian guy just wandering through. Okay, I see you. Don't get up to anything. The bombard. Okay, I'll just finish off the euro, I guess. I do have the money for it, certainly. Oh, of course, I do have to worry about, I actually am... no, I would not be likely to kill him. I mean, not unlikely, but... Yeah, and I do have the money to spend on teching, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Nice. I like how I'm getting these workers that will be very... barbarian worker? What? Huh, I guess he killed Barbs with a javelin thrower. Fun fact, if you join barbarian workers to cities, they will never be happy. Okay, now that we have the army on our side, I think it's going to help us a lot with taking cities. Because they don't attack into armies. Okay, this can't culture flip the first turn. I have it. In case you're wondering why I'm putting all my units there kind of carelessly. Okay, I'm just going to use... No, I'm not going to use continental rally points because I know I have settlers in queue. Settlers and workers. Okay. Oh, did he really... he might have attacked with Berserk. That'd probably make more sense than what I'm thinking, that he attacked with the 1 health Simbahi, survived, and then ran 2 tiles, and then fortified. Nice, he's just walking into me. AI is dumb. Sweet. I mean, I wish I had something. I guess the Temple of Artemis would have expired by now. But it'd be nice if I had a way of pumping culture into these cities more simply. Okay, I'm gonna take the long way around here because I'm not. Oh, I guess I could just walk through. Yeah, I want to clear out the culture first. Would he attack me there? I got 9 health. We'll see, I guess. Not a lesson I'm looking forward to learning if it's the way I think it is. Okay, oh, I'm up to pretty significant margin. Making solid progress here. Ah, of course, there's no road here. Will be soon, hopefully. Will be soon. Oh, I just have a rite of passage with her. Fuck. Guess I'm gonna have to tolerate her wandering through my land. Is Catherine getting wrecked? No, she's holding on okay. Oh, she lost Yakutsk. Oh, they just dropped off a temple guard. I mean, if I let the sympathy heal, it's just gonna wreck me. But I 100% lose the city if I leave it to kill the sympathy. So it's a no-win situation. Oh, sweet barbarians. Oh, that's what. Yeah. At least he burned it down. Don't know why I prioritized that. I guess I'm about to enter the industrial era, which will trigger a stack of barbarians. Oh no, that's probably already happened because it happens when 2 civs enter the industrial era, and I think here 2 civs have entered the industrial era. I mean, I know. Okay, this is on a hill, so I'm not really looking forward to this. Okay, I'm retreating at least. I really just hope I'm doing damage. Huh. That's weird. I think I did no damage, and then I killed the unit outright. Interesting. So I cleared out the culture at least. This will make it a lot less likely that this shit will flip. Still not super unlikely, so I'll make sure not to keep any units in the city. Or not more than one. It's always nice to have one to put down rebellions and that kind of crap. And I will give myself time for that, the big army to heal. Oh, I need to be careful. He has boats out with, like, berserks on them. Here, I'll keep this somewhere useful. And this somewhere useful, too. So put down the resistance in Tarsus so I can slave that temple. Could probably put a city here. He does have Conquistadors, so he could make some weird plays, but I don't think it's likely. And it's also nothing I couldn't deal with. So I think we're ready now. Okay, everybody get in the room. Just gonna keep one Sibahi in reserve here in case something weird happens. And yeah, why the hell not? Let's rush something here. I guess Longbowman is our best option. Oh no, it's in resistance. Huh, what do you know? So we can go for a city here. One over here. Oh, Carthage, what are you doing there, buddy? Not sure I trust you. I have a bunch of Enkidu warriors that I accidentally built, and those are just my defense force because I know they're completely useless on offense. That'll be a glorious road once it's complete. I'll tell my nephews and great-grandchildren about it. I should pay attention to when that ends. Okay, I think I should just not attack with my army and just keep it as an escort force. And lose a bunch of units, apparently. It's not even a metropolis, come on. I don't know what's going on there. I don't have animate combat turned on. Finally, there we go. Some common sense. Oh wow, that's actually quite low. Whatever. I like how Marsh is like slightly less of a pain in the ass in terms of mobility, relative to jungle. It's like you can't plant there, and it causes disease still, and it doesn't have good luxury resources the way that jungles do. But as your freaking consolation prize, okay, it's like a little easier to chop and to road through, and for your units to move across. And you get some fish like 1 out of 1,000 games. The way that luxuries are, or sorry, that strategic resources are distributed, by the map generator is fucking whack. Like recently, like we wanted to buff jungle starts in our multiplayer scenario QC. So what we did was made like bananas spawn a ton. Like just very consistently across jungle, there'd be several bananas, and the bananas are like better than cows. They're like cows that are +1 shields. So that was really effective in making jungle starts very good in our multiplayer scenario. But based on the way that things work in terms of bonus resource distribution, it meant that cows don't spawn anymore because the game thinks that there are only so many slots that can be taken up by high food tiles, and if the spots are taken up by bananas, then they're not taken up by cows. And what we had turned bananas into a strategic resource, because if you do that, then you can change the spawn rate, and so that forces the spawn rate for bananas to be quite high. But that pushes down the spawn rate for cows, which is just silly. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a problem in regular Civ 3 too, that like grassland starts are just the best thing in the world and everything else is inferior. Nice, Copernicus's. Okay, we can move on to Vilkas. Nice, it's not on a hill, thank God. Okay, at least we can use his railroads going forward and when attacking new cities. That's going to be quite handy. Thank God for this road on this marsh in the middle of nowhere. Like, of all the tiles for you to improve, Pachuti? Is it Pachuti's the leader, not Juana Capac? Yeah, it's Pachuti. Yeah, of all the tiles for you to improve Pachuti, that was the one you chose. Good job, I guess. Handy in this case. Normally there's like a double whammy when it comes to trying to improve jungle tiles, where it's like, on the one hand, it takes forever to road through the jungle. On the other hand, it's slightly more efficient to chop down the jungle first before you road it. And so what that means is I always think, oh, I'll just chop down first, even if what I want to do is road, like even if I need the dyes or for my military units to get somewhere. And so it takes like 3 times as long as you have to chop, and then you have to road through the grassland, which is not too bad afterwards. But I don't know, it's brutal. I wish that temptation wasn't present. Yeah, I mean, one thing about Civ 3, or just all strategy games in general, is you have to learn that doing things efficiently is not always efficient. I know that sounds like a total or self-contradictory. I don't know what the term for it is. But it's the truth that, yeah, doing things efficiently can be inefficient in a sense. Oh, look, there goes our leader. That's not fun. That wasn't very cash money of him. Okay, at least he didn't take our workers. Oh my god. I know that's not cheating, it's just the way the turns are organized, but goddamn. Okay. I mean, are we at the point where... I mean, we need 2/3 of the map under our control to win a domination victory. I think we're too far behind to go for a tech victory or anything like that. But that means we either need to completely clean up the Incans, or we need to clear our way to the Russians so we can start taking their land. Because there's just not enough. So there's just not enough territory. Like, we can clean up the Carthaginians and whoever else, but... Wait, where's the Carthaginian capital? Oh my god, it's not Hadramawt. Where is it? I thought, is there like some undiscovered island? No. They wish there was some undiscovered island that they were hiding away on. That's not what's happening. Okay, I'm just going to let him retake the city if he wants to. I'll hide my guys out here to heal. Yeah, if they wanted to retake cities, I'd just bait them into losing units, I'm sure. Two turns, people. Are you ready for it? I'm ready for it. I got like 2 units in there, or I had 2 units at one point. Have mercy, Jesus. Okay, at least we can clear that off. Did I just get another tick of war weariness? I do need to worry about that. I guess my reputation with Russia doesn't mean shit. Yeah, I could just go for like a quick war with Russia, take these 2 cities, and then the 2 over here too. I can do... I can do Carthage whenever. Oh yeah, I did take another tick of war weariness, I think. Oh, but how about a Cossack? Yeah, nice. I really hope that city doesn't flip. In fact, I'll move some of these healing units back somewhere that's less likely to flip. But yeah, at least I can use these railroads in the meantime. That's nice. Oh yeah, that was empty. How many cities is this going to be happening in? Civil disorder. Doesn't look too bad so far. Finally quelling some fucking... resistance. I finally got that ivory. That should help, right? Okay, let's see how I'm doing in terms of... Okay, 39. And in population, I'm... okay, I'm ahead of the curve. 39, that should be 40 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 40. Pretty good. Oh, Jesus. Good old whatever. Such a reliable city. Oh, well, okay, of course I lost the city. We've established that. And he drafted too. Huh, impressive. Just hop in and out there. Okay, I think... I mean, if I have the units for it, they are in the right place to take out Ica. So that's 6. These guys can't make it. Yeah. These guys can. 1, 2. Huh, I wonder what happened here. Okay, we'll have to wait a turn then. That's okay. I probably should start defending, but I don't have any mobile defenders. Maybe I should just build some impy just so I have something to put in these goddamn cities. Can I still build impy? No, won't let me. Interesting. I don't know how he dealt with or how Wayla dealt with the upgrade path when he made this scenario. It's definitely it's a mess. It is like spaghetti code the way that it was designed in the base game, and so it wouldn't be surprising if he didn't figure out how to make it better or even care, really. Could be the case too. Okay, let's make sure we can have a path out of Nazca. Be nice if we could build some railroads, but I don't think we're at that phase quite yet. Soon though. Yeah, that was expected. Okay, so I think I should make peace sooner rather than later. We'll see what I can get. Can definitely get Vilcas back, and maybe Vilcabamba. I can just redeclare war on them as soon as I have my shit together again. But it's nice too. Yeah, I mean, I think all my units are right there, so it doesn't make sense to repath and go for these cities or anything like that. So this city can build the MP, but that's because it has no resources. Interesting, it's all coming together. Okay, so we retake this. I hope it's not... Him doing that actually stops me from healing, which is a pain in the ass. At least it's only says 6. He double draft. What government is he in? Must be fascism or communism. Oh, monarchy. Some government that allows you to draft twice in one turn. Anyway, he's not in Republic. That's the important part. He's not going to get infantry anytime soon. Now that I think about it, that would be a huge pain in the ass. So I should be... yeah, I'll be swift when moving on to the... Incans. I don't get this. Wait, what the fuck? The railroad actually doesn't... It should say 0, because if you move on a railroad, it says 0. Is there... This is so strange. So there's a railroad... There's no railroad in the city center, which I've never seen that before. Normally, there's automatically a road to your city center if you have a road next to your city center, and then a railroad if you have a railroad next to your city center. I don't have enough units otherwise. Oh, I can actually go for Cuzco. What's in Cuzco? Nothing good. Just a crazy defense bonus. Moscow is where all the good stuff is. Interesting. Oh, but actually, I did move to the right place with these guys, so I can do... Yeah. Weird. If anyone's seen this before, let me know in the comments. Please tell me I got some retreats there. Oh, yeah, okay. Huh. I'll slow them down, I guess. I got some Huachas, too. Is that my first incense? I think it is. Oh, no. It's definitely not. What am I missing here? I'm missing wines. Where's the wines? Probably in Russia. That's something I can see from my house. Nope, just straight down south. Just gonna lose that either otherwise, so might as well. Okay, how much army do I... Okay, I think I should make peace. Even if I declare war pretty immediately afterwards. Sweet. Oops. I don't know where these cities are, but they sound useful. Oh yeah, those are actually spectacular cities for me to have. All I need to do is clean up these two cities, and then I can move on to Russia. It might be hard for me to make peace with him at this point, but yeah, I didn't get any to the south here. Nope, not Attico either. I just got the two. That's good. I'm not going to complain about those two. And resistance should end faster now, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so I can definitely turn down the... So nationalism would give us mobilization, but steam power would give us railroads, and I think the railroads are more important. Okay, I think we can safely say that Archipia will not culture flip, even if everything else will. Yeah, we'll just automate. Now, if I automate with them, they're just going to do some dumb shit like, I don't know, like clear this jungle, which they won't be done anytime soon. I'll definitely have steam power before they're done that. Oh, Russia. That's... worth it. Sweet. Okay. Everybody stop what you're doing. Do I not have coal? Or do I not have iron? I guess both of those things are possible. Oh, I do have coal. It's just... And I definitely have iron. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have coal. But wake up everybody from what they were doing. Except roads. Roads are good. Okay, everybody go somewhere useful. Run while you still have the chance. Well, I really just don't have that many workers. I definitely don't need that ivory, though, so we can skip that. Ah, the relief of 1,000,000 order restoreds. So I can go. I'll give. I could give enough turns until he flips one of my cities and then cancel. Declare war on him again. Oh, and that's gonna like chain flip too, like, cause that starts putting pressure on some of these cities up here. Man, culture flipping is such bullshit. No. Yeah, I'm definitely not going to want to keep too many units in here. And I'm not even in range of... Yeah, like this is too likely to flip. I just cannot keep my units in there. Finally. Oh, nice. Stop that. You guys are going to be very useful next turn. Okay, I guess I could capture the city from the south when the time comes. And then just stream the units in here. I might as well wait for... I mean, railroads will speed up my invasion, so there's no point in declaring war before that. But as soon as I stop having a city for my units to go to, it's time. Oh, he's still fighting Russia. Interesting. Sorry, she is, as in Catherine the Great is. Yeah, my reputation's in the toilet now, but there's nothing they can do at this phase of the game. It's just me cleaning up. That's the thing about reputation. It matters until it doesn't. But if you're having a problem where you're struggling, like whenever you don't think you have the game on autopilot, and you're unsure of like the way to win, or you think it's gonna be hard to win, as soon as that happens, then you know you need to start worrying a little bit about your trade reputation. I mean, it's too late once it's gone, but basically, as soon as you say, okay, I got this game in the bag, is when you know you don't need to worry about your trade reputation anymore. I did have units in his land, but they were workers. Okay, hopefully those guys heal. What the fuck? It's not railroading to my cities. That's so bizarre. I wonder if it's something with the mod. Oh, it's coming out this side. Yeah, it's so strange. Anyway, we'll see if that flips. That guy was on auto move. I am actually in his land with him. Okay, so there's going to be a main railroad leading to the Incan front. And that's where we're going to focus all our workers. Oh, this is like the one phase in the game where it's like Industrious stops being useful around the mid to late medieval period. But then it does become extremely useful for a very short period when you're just railing for the first time. So thank God for that. Do I have some weird wake unit thing turn on? Can't. Oh no, I don't. Here comes the temple. You can go for settler now. I mean, if you guys have your resistance over, which you don't, you could rush Sling out. And I can sell his bank. That's handy. Come on, no culture flip. Okay, next turn I should be good to go if there's a culture flip. If not, I'll probably wait one more. Just to let the war's awareness score tick down. So yeah, the Control-Shift-R command, it's Railroad 2, very handy in the industrial era to save yourself some worker moves, or to save yourself some time micromanaging workers. Because like I reviewed some guy's save file, and I have to say that it is important to not be automatic your workers. Even if you have 1,000,000 and you think you have the game mostly in the bag, as long as there's... I mean, it just makes the game go faster to micromanage the workers, even if it takes time to actually micro them, because your troops get there faster and you can make your pushes faster. Ah, nice. I got this railroad hooked. It makes just such a satisfying sound, too. My microphone is very carefully in the right spots. Otherwise, I'd show you guys by putting it next to the keyboard. Finally. I've been meaning to settle that forever. So the plan was attack Ica from the south. Huh. Russians are closing in now that this is kind of cut off. Oh, and they have guerrillas. Oh, they're heading tech. Interesting. I can probably just do it this way. Oh, if the Incans take that city, that'd be great for me. Is there anywhere useful I can put us? I guess here would get me a few more tiles of coast. Here are the barbarians again. I don't want them killing my settler, so... Thank God I got these railroads now. Super handy. Ah, yeah, we could use more settlers there. Your settlers are just generally useful. This guy was going here. Okay, well, this is way past time. I better do this before they get infantry, which will be a pain in the ass to deal with. They don't have infantry. We're good. Taking away their observatory will help prevent them from getting infantry. Oh, Cuzco actually starved down. Interesting. So I'll put everything next to Vilcas in case it flips. And then I'll go for Cusco next turn. Oh, I should probably defend this city, at least with token something. Huh, the Russians are making progress here. I wonder if that will be enough. Oh, I actually do want to stop you from clearing wetlands. There's something much more important for you to do. I like how since, I mean, the Simpy or the regular cavalry were mostly upgrades. Huh. Okay, that's kind of pushing. The regular cavalry were mostly upgrades, and so since now they're not getting replaced because I'm not building anymore. Did I lose my luxuries or something like that? Oh, good thing I do have a couple cavalry around here. Oh, no, it just raised up my war score losing cities. Fuck. Maybe I should go communism or monarchy or something. Nice. Oh, there's one. That was my... How did you fucking rush? Oh, I guess monarchy you can hurry using gold. That kind of checks out. Not happy about it, though. Yeah, I think that should be enough next turn. Really hope this is enough. Did I lose? Oh yeah, I'm down to 6 luxuries. Where was my other luxury? It's not the incense. Couldn't these barbarians just fuck off? Oh my god. What is wrong with them? Just keep on spawning back to back to back. Okay, that's 2. So we lost these. We took this. We retook this. Did we lose anything else? No, I think we just got a million disorders. $46. Yeah, we're closing in. Nice, there we are. So when you're building an army, you always want to make sure the first guy in there is not, or is like a veteran or a regular. That's because that one's the one who's most likely to promote. It's very hard to promote the other units in an army. And you do want the army to have as much health as possible, so you can put the other 2 as elites. And I mention this every video I do with armies, but I'll say it again, that you can't trigger an army or a great leader twice from the same unit. So if it's a unit of a type that you want in the army, like let's say in this case it was a Sympathy, I do want a Sympathy army, so I'll put the elite Sympathy in my army. Oh no, wait, that wasn't the case. I don't want the cavalry in my army, so I don't put it in my army. But it cannot trigger another Golden Age, so I can use it like as to spearhead the attacks and stuff like that. Okay. Might as well get in position to take Vitkos. Do I have a rite of passage with Russia? I think I still... No. She thinks I'll break it. Yeah, but this will help me get my units back where I want them to be. So, should be pretty trivial to take Vitkos next turn without much of an issue. Oh, sweet. I can just buy a hoplite right now if I want one. With disbands. I could get the temple too, but I'd need to be out of resistance, so that's not going to happen. I do have a lot of workers. They're just in disparate places, spread out across my empire. But now that they're unified on a single task, they're very numerous, very plentiful. I don't care if I lose a few. I got the main railroad that I needed. The pipeline. Oh, okay, yeah, this was one of the annoying ones. I can't do anything about that yet, though. The city might fall, so I should be careful with it. Oh, of all cities, my freaking capital. Okay, where was... I knew I had 7 luxuries, didn't I? So I'm missing wines, and I'm missing... Furs, silk, spices... one of the ones that are in jungle, so there's gems. Yeah, losing those cities hurt in terms of. This is something good to remember for my Sid playthrough. That if you're playing in a government with war awareness, you need to be really careful about losing cities. Like you have to actually defend your cities, which is good because I'm playing in feudalism. Like I can afford to keep a bunch of units around, like cheap crap that won't send me back too far in terms of production, but will protect myself against landings. I think the Russians might not have rubber. Because I haven't seen them with any infantry, and I've seen them with a lot of guerrillas. Okay, so if we go for Tiwanaku, we get a free luxury, and I think we really need that. We also don't want the Russians to get it. Let's have a look. Okay, the Russians aren't there yet. So we can wait a turn. Ooh, that's a good one. So why? And where are the gems? Tell me where the gems are, people. Oh, there's one there. I can maybe get. I could, but it would be hard. I need to like chop this marsh. And then like rush at a cultural building, which is hard because I can't pay money to rush because I'm in feudalism. Where else is the? Is this like literally all the gems are under control of the? Yeah, there they are. It's kind of silly. Oh, I didn't expect it to get there in one turn. I'm impressed. Yeah, this is more in line with what I expected. Even these shitty cities can be pretty useful. It's a metaphor for me. Yeah, I got a railroad leading straight to Vilcabamba, and from there I can go to Tiwanaku. It should be fine. Get this out of the way. Just do this once and it should be a lot better. And I wanted a bunch leading here. If I wanted to try for the gems, I guess. I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, let's skip to the fun part. Nice. Go for... Nah, game's over. I'll just mobilize. Wow. Give peace a chance. Here. Don't you guys have phones? Don't you guys have marketplaces? Destroyed the barracks? That's no good. I got Sun Tzu's out of war. Come on. You can do better than that. I thought I just solved the unhappiness, but no, I just made the unhappy equal to the content. Not good enough. Well, you're just going to starve then, buddy. I can't believe I'm going to have to watch this every turn. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's as much as I'm willing to risk it. For the rest, we'll play it safe. Oh no, we got him. Oh, only 4 defense. Sweet. You're completely disposable, as we discussed earlier. Because he's got the star next to his name. Noon's University. Won't do me much good. Neat, though. Oh, that's actually enough to crush out a temple in Cuzco. Oh, but no, I can't build temples anymore because I'm in wartime. What a tragic backstory. Can I, like, force him to slave? I think if I want offensive units, I got more over here. So this could go down to... Nope, not enough moves. We'll have to wait. Okay, now we're good. So you guys don't have to attack over the river. Everybody else will, though. That's okay. I think we should have this be pretty easy to clean up. How close are we getting? 50. Not as close as I'd like. Oh, we need to make peace as soon as we can. Or I don't know, am I not producing anything anyway? If I'm not producing anything, I might as well switch governments. Yeah, I'm not producing anything. It's going to take, like, most of the game, though, so we'll see how it goes. 7 turn. Oh, God, that's above average, too. At least I have the wines now. Huh, good thing I protected that settler. I don't get... How did he... Oh, I guess he must have chopped down a forest that let him complete that in disorder. I can't believe you like guys like watching this... whatever. Can't believe you guys like watching this crap. Like, if it was up to me, like, when I got to this phase of the game, it would just be clear that I would win, and then I would just stop playing. But you guys like seeing completed games. I guess it gets you the cool ending screen, if that's what you're into. We can make some quick work of the Carthaginians if we really want. Jesus. That culture is... Okay, that one's not so bad, but in general, it's pretty brutal that it becomes difficult to retake. Oh, there's all terrain as roads. I forgot about that. Okay, let's not make the mistake we made all those other times. Nice, we did actually force him to slave, so should be pretty easy to take this. At least we're running. I don't know. That was kind of ridiculous. Huh, Colossus. Vilcabamba. Come on, I just want to heal with these guys. Okay, so they have... How have they not taken Attico? They've taken everything else. They haven't taken Attico. Whatever, they've done me a huge favor, the Russians. Excuse me. No. I thought I could heal them. Yeah, just go here. That should work. Okay, whatever. You guys can just... I'll just automate the rest. Who cares? Whatever, indeed. Were there really all those celebrations? That seems unlikely. Oh, no. I mean, I do have another, but what a pain in the ass. This game has just been one big pain in the ass. Okay, nice. There's a free spot for me here. Seems like I almost get better RNG with the armies. If I don't attack with the armies, they just die. Very gruesome death. Yeah, what the fuck? Well, at least I got one more army. Oh, okay. So if we play our cards right with these... Oh, we don't have any coal, so we can't. That should be fine. Oh, we can just straight up risk our armies, too. That's not catastrophic if we lose them. Is this on a hill? No, it's not on a hill. Okay, that's doable. All right. I don't know. We'll see. Do I just straight up not have any units to do this with? If I can't take the city, I can't take the city. I can wait a turn. Jesus. Holy shit, do I not have enough Oh, no, I got railroads. It should be fine. Yeah, I gotta head straight there, so. I thought I was about to lose a city over that bullshit. I guess I don't want them just walking into Tiwanaku. I do really need temples. Yeah, I need to get out of wartime. I need to kill the Incans. And the Batman. The Incan Batman. There are a lot of... I'd be willing to wager that of all countries, Peru probably has an above average number of bats. Oh, nice. They're size 7 now. That should be no problem. These still might flip in really dumb ways, so I'll be careful. No, don't do that. Like, are they just seriously too lazy to brute force Attica? It's not hard, guys. I'll do it for you. What the? How much is in that city? Are they just chilling outside or something? Or I just like happened to catch them and right before the city was gonna fall. Okay, we were trying to find a city with a lot of shields in the box. Here's one. Good. Good. Okay, I'm at peace. Is everybody chill? Okay, let's kill some other people. How have these cities not culture flipped? That's what's bothering me. Okay, I think I'm in a position where I shouldn't need to kill the Russians to win this victory. Oh, I need 10%. Oh my god. Okay, maybe in that case it'll just be like a turn or two. Or 2 of killing the Russians. And that'll give me my victory. Okay, yeah, that should work. He's got a fucking Enkidu in there. Okay, I should be more than golden. Oh, Carthage has a city down here too. It's good that I realized that. Oh, and they have a dumb one on the island. Okay. What can I do about that? Nothing. I can't do I can do shit about that. That's the attitude, Suede. Just disband stuff into the city. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. Okay, better. What? Okay, this is working. It's a weird path, but it gets me there. Or am I being blocked? What's going on? Bizarre. I guess the game just freaks out because it can't get me there as fast as it wants to. It's been a buggy game. Between that railroad shit and now this. Okay, this should be more than enough. Rest going on the boat. I do have Magellan's Voyage. I hope he doesn't have privateers. That will be a pain in the ass. Okay, what am I at? 54. Oh, that's still gonna be close. Oh, no, it's fine. I'll be able to take like these cities right off the bat once I start the attack with them. Like once I start attacking Russia. And these two, too. And from there, who cares? That should be enough to push me over the edge. Okay, I'll just end turns faster, I guess. Okay, what did I want? Did I want monarchy? Yeah, we'll do monarchy. I just don't have republic. Okay. Nice. I get the city too, so it adds towards my city count. Looks like Venice here, almost. Mid-industrial Venice. Mediterranean. Big city, halfway into the ocean. That's cool. I like the aesthetic in Cirta there. Sorry that you guys have to die. Boats are important. Anything more than Enkidu Warriors? I guess I can't judge considering I don't have a lot more than Enkidu Warrior. Enkidu Warrior is probably an above median defender relative to what I have here in a lot of my cities. But yeah, I think he can do better than that. What does that bring us to? 57. Okay, well, there's a lot of room here. Oh, we have gold. Oh, we can spend gold. We don't have a ton of it. I'm not going to say no to that. And we have not especially... where the fuck are you? I guess there was an island after all. Does he have a settler on a boat or something? Jesus. And I can't rush things as easily as I was able to before. It was a pain. Oh, it was a free temple at least. Okay, I can disband this here. Okay, this is not bad. We'll see where that takes us. I'm only seeing this one Carthaginian unit, so it might be just like a settler on there. Can I actually get a lot of units here this turn? That's 2 calves. 3 calves. That's... I think that's as much as we can reasonably expect. Oh, no. I said pay you 2. Cool. I mean, yeah, we do have bits and pieces of... Okay, I guess we're going for the Man of War. I clicked on it by accident. We can save some money this way, though. This city actually has decent production. What do you know? Probably not a good place to put that. And I do have a rite of passage with the Russians, so that'll make the attack that much easier. Can we... Yeah, I suspect that's all he has. I don't even have a cannon. It's not a veteran man of war. Nice. Okay, that does it. So we'll keep this stuff at the front. There's clearly nothing down there. I mean, we just straight up need a railroad. Oh, we do have a railroad that spans across there. It's finally complete. Good for us. Okay, I'm too lazy to micromanage any more boats. So we'll just rush that there. Sure. That's fine by me. $57. Oh, we're still 9%. Oh, that bastard. 9% off, and we don't even... Wait, there's going to be a big tick when we expand our borders to those cities. We'll wait for that, I guess. Did they really just cut off my roads? That's dirty. Any of these cities missing crucial temple? Oh, he planted a city here. That's interesting. No city there, though. Okay. We'll just put it over there, whatever. Time to rush a temple. So remember that these coast tiles actually do count towards the domination cap. So you're going to want to include them. Could probably get away with this. I don't have literally every single luxury, but I'm close to it. There we are. That should go a long way. $62. Yeah, it does. So 62. This gets us to 63. This probably won't get us to 64, but we're closing in. Oh. Why is this temple guard the default? That's painful. I really hope the game's over before that comes into play. So we do have 64. Are there... They're dead! Why? Dear God, why? Maybe I should be happy that those cities... like the ones that I like, they kept drafting from when they kept culture flipping. Maybe I should be happy about those. So at least they're not doing whatever the fuck is going on right now. Okay. We're getting there, people. I think the city might have been unnecessary. Because we had the border expand coming out from here. That's got to be... Oh, 66. Okay. Yeah, we'll just end turn until this happens. Oh, I think that's enough. Yeah, we got the population. We got the 66. It's done. Hey. Only 4. It felt like a lot more than that, but I'll take it. Okay, you guys can enjoy. Now those start locations were definitely favorable for these two civs down here, I feel. Like the Russians had this peninsula to themselves, and the Incans just had such good land and a lot of opportunities for expansion. Yeah, the Carthaginians were kind of in an awkward spot. This looks bad for me in the early game. Thank God I came back for it. Yeah, the Zulu looks strong. They're just complete control, cultural control of their peninsula. Probably very high population in those cities, but yeah, it doesn't stop me. And finally, I start looking like a respectable nation. Oh my god, this series of events. Yeah, I think I'm done playing. Like when I do like pure warmonger games, I'm done playing in governments that have war awareness. Huh? Maybe that has implications for my game as the Celts. I'm gonna play one on Sid. Uh, don't count on it coming out because it might be the case that I like play 3 parts in and I die. But if things go well, I will post it and I'll be playing as the Celts. So I have a lot more freedom about when I switch because I'll be playing as a religious civ. But I'm wondering, like, the plan was to play as feudalism, but maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should keep my options open and being able to declare war. I don't think I'll be thinking. Maybe I'll be doing more peace times, like less. Yeah, this is over. I'm just happy the game actually ended and didn't crash. Anyway, I'll see you guys.